Hello, everybody. Welcome to Jello Session with Young Jello. I'm your host, Young Jello, and I'm here with my guest, Sarah. Hey,
Hi, I'm Sarah. Sorry, dog in the background.
okay, so Sarah, tell me, I asked my last guest this, so how are you relevant to the career of Young Jello, and how have you helped his music?
There's a piano segment of mine, and I don't remember which song, but it's in one of them. And then
Yes,
I was there when you figured out your name, the creation of Young Jello. I was there. You can hear me in the background of the video.
yes, she was, and she created the piano track for my song, 432, Part 2.
Mhm.
It was
It's
a
not.
banger song, and gone.
Sorry, I was saying like the piano part. I don't really like it, but it's probably because I'm new.
Okay, so Sarah, tell me a little about yourself.
Well, um, my name's Sarah. Obviously, I am a basic white girl, but um. as you can tell, there's a green screen in the back, and I like to audition for shows and stuff. Never gotten a part in one, but
No,
you know,
sorry,
maybe one day me and Young Joe will be famous together.
one day. And so here's a little brief announcement that only a few people know of. So we don't know when, but eventually, me and Sarah, we will be posting our first short film,
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Dear Alexa. That's gonna be interesting.
Mhm.
We can't leak too much into it, but it's a rather controversial topic, we will say.
Mhm. Very, very American. I think. I don't
Yes,
know.
we can't say what it is, but serious problem with our country nowadays.
Yeah.
Anyways, off the sad stuff, off the sad stuff.
Mhm.
So, are you a Texas native?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Born.
we're not gonna say the city because we're not trying to get doxxed, but yeehaw, Texas is the best state.
Yeah. Everything's bigger.
Amen. So, and here's a little sponsorship. She don't need it, but tomorrow, Olivia Rodrigo's sophomore album drops. Be there or be square. Will you be
Okay.
listening to Will you be listening to Olivia Rodrigo's album?
Um. Probably not. Honestly, unless it's on the radio. I'm not really a big fan of Olivia.
Oh, and are you okay with sharing your last name?
Yeah, I mean it's literally on the screen.
Oh, yeah, it's on your name. So Johnson, does that have any direct relation to Dwayne Johnson?
No, but I do have family in the wrestling industry. May he rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Hey, but isn't Barry still alive?
Yes, sir. She is directly related to the late Bray Wyatt. May he rest in peace. May he rest his soul.
Yeah.
So, do
Uh,
you have any questions for Jello?
what made you decide Young Jello?
What made me decide Young Jello? Let me tell you. So, it was a dark night. Not Batman, not Batman.
Mm-hmm.
I just got done pumping iron, and I sent all my friends, what should my new rap name be? Because before I was Young Jello, I was Marcel Adams, which is well me. Haha, last name reveal. But okay, so then one friend in particular, Brooke Phillips, she suggested a name. She suggested the name Young Jello. And ever since that day, I have been known as Young Jello.
Okay, another question. What made you decide the bucket hat?
Woman just had the buck hat. Let me tell you, because well, my whole life is based around pro wrestling, and there's this pro wrestler in a company called AEW named Jake Hager. He wore a purple bucket hat, and he said he likes this hat. So I like this hat too.
Mm,
I got a question for you now.
okay.
What are your thoughts on singer Billie Eilish?
I'm wearing her shirt right now.
I had a
I
feeling you were wearing something Billie related. Billie Eilish, she is a modern day icon. Her music is alright.
her, did you say her music is all right?
Yes, she's no Taylor Swift. Speaking of Taylor Swift, speaking of Taylor Swift, so a bunch of stuff has been going on with Taylor Swift lately. You know, with the eras and everything,
Mhm.
and she is hosting movie theater concerts. So the question is, Sarah, will you be there?
Not confirmed, but I do know my sister's going, so I could possibly be going.
Okay, that's what we love to hear because Taylor Swift is an icon.
Mm-hmm.
If,
Taylor Swift
if you
fan.
if you guys are still watching, comment Jello, 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 three times Jello, three times the Jello. Okay, and I said on this podcast we'll go over controversial topics and real life stuff,
Controversial.
controversial topics. Amen. So, and some conspiracy theories because there's some crazy conspiracy theories out there.
Yeah, there's a few I know.
Biggest one being, you know, we'll say conspiracies for my next episode with a guy who's actually way into conspiracy theories. I don't know if he actually is, but he better be.
Watch him not be.
Okay, so you said you're a Billie Eilish fan, correct?
Correct.
What made you a Billie Eilish fan? Like, was there a song where you're like, "Oh my God, this song is amazing"?
I'm gonna tell you the full story, second by second. So, one day after school, my mom and dad had to go to the bank. So me and my sister were just chilling in the back of the car, and my sister had the aux, so she's like, "Oh, can you play Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish?" And I was like, "Whatever." And I played her, and I was like, "This dude sounds like a girl." And then he's like, "Well, that's because she is a girl." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I was like, "Well, this song's actually not that bad." And I added it to my playlist, and then I followed her on Instagram. Fun fact, she didn't even have 1 million followers by then. And then, um, yeah, now I'm a fan, and it's all 'cause my sister.
Amen. Okay, so what's another good topic? Because I'm not trying to end this podcast within 7 minutes. So do you have any topics you'd like to bring up today or tonight?
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Do you have any topics you'd like to bring up tonight before? Because I don't want to end my podcast super early. It could be literally anything in this whole world.
What about your little emo girlfriend?
Huh?
Your emo girlfriend.
Who? What girlfriend?
I don't know. It's not your real girlfriend. I forgot her name. Manny.
Huh?
That wrestler.
Oh, Mommy Ripley. Amen. Y'all, if y'all know who Rhea Ripley is, that's my girl. Y'all better not mess with her. Y'all better not be messing with her because Rhea Ripley is my girl. If y'all mess with her, this nigga tragic happened to be automatic. Ooh, that was bars.
What's your opinions on Florence Pugh?
What are your opinions on Florence Pugh? So, as an actor myself, acting is my artist. As an artiste, I say Florence Pugh. She's a fantastic actress. Like she deserves her flowers.
I would expect that answer.
Her role as Yelena and Black Widow and Hawkeye were like blew me away. I never watched Hawkeye, but I heard she was pretty good.
She was. It was pretty amazing. But she also played Paige.
Yes, sir. She played Paige, now known as Soraya, in Fighting with My Family. It was a good movie. I saw it in theaters. My family was the only one in there because who wants to watch a wrestling movie?
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I wanted to watch it, but I just didn't watch it in theaters. I watched it on DVD.
And it was worth it. I've seen that movie at least 5 times.
Same.
Okay, and since I'm wearing my work shirt, Sarah, what is your all-time favorite pair of shoes?
Oh no, that's a hard one. Does it have to be one I personally own, or
No, it could be like a dream pair of shoes that you want to own one day.
you know what? I'd like a really nice pair of just any Jordans, like ones. Maybe the
Jordan
Dior.
ones. That's my dream shoes. I say that. Like,
Dior.
I need some Dior Jordans. Like, Dior Jordans go hard.
Mm-hmm. Or like maybe even just like some really nice running shoes, like Nike or I don't know. I like
Let, let me show you guys my Jordan ones.
yeah. Let's see.
They're a little creased, but got some Jordan ones right here. I love my shoes more than my own child because I don't got a child.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll be like,
Okay, so living. Okay, so I'm not gonna say the city name, but since since we're living in the same town, living in the 432. What's your
uh,
favorite thing to do in the 432?
there's hardly anything to do, but if I had to choose, probably. Ooh, that's a hard one. There's really hardly anything to do in the fort day too. Maybe just hang out with friends.
My favorite thing to do in the 432 is leave
Yeah, relatable. Relatable.
because the 432 they ain't nothing to do. Wise words
Mm-hmm.
from Young Jello. Wise words from Young Jello.
Put that in your next song.
That is, listen to my music. 432, the first one. Gotta do this
You,
on there and shit to do in the 432.
oh, but I mean like the actual like the other part, like what you
Yeah,
just.
what they ain't shit to do in the 432.
Oh, I thought you said I can't cuss. I thought you said
There ain't stuff to do in the 432.
okay. I will be honest. I don't listen to it music really, but my mom does. My mom loves music, and my sister.
Amen. We love Sarah's mom. We love Sarah's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah's mom got it. Go wait, no, no. Sarah's mom. I know you're gonna see this, so ignore that. Ignore that.
Yeah, and my sister, she loves it too.
Ooh,
Always like young Jello, young Jello.
Sarah's
Like
sister. If you're seeing this,
when I mention you, they're like young Jello.
but yeah, Sarah's sister. If you're seeing this, you're kind of an op. You're kind of an op.
What's that mean?
You don't know what an op is?
No, I see people use it all the time. I
I
don't know
got
what it
I
is.
got ops everywhere. Like this is why I got where it is because like I don't know when my ops will slide on me. An op is like your enemy.
Oh, I thought it.
What? Yeah, like freshman year, I had like Spanish class full of ops.
Yeah, especially some people we know.
Yeah, freshman year was a wild time. So now that we're juniors, tell me, what is your favorite year of high school you've been through so far? Freshman, sophomore, or so far junior?
Freshman, for sure. Cause
Freshman year went hard. I was in and out of the office because of the color of my skin, but not by the content of my character.
and I don't know. Freshmen just hit different, you know.
Yeah, those are simple times.
And now we're having to get ready to graduate.
Yeah, we graduate next year.
I might graduate this year.
So, what are your plans after graduation? Like if you could be one thing in this world, what would it be?
Actually, let's see.
Why
Just
not?
do positions.
I believe. Let me guess. You want to be an actress?
Mhm.
You see, me one day. I'm telling y'all. Mark my words. One day I will be a professional wrestler. I don't care what. I don't care what promotion. It could be WWE, AEW. It could be one of the minors where nobody sees it. Okay, Sarah, and you can ask one more question. What is your last question to ask?
What is Young Jello's favorite food?
And we're out of time. Thank
Dang it.
you for tuning to Jello Sessions with my guest, Sarah Johnson. So, until next time, remember, when in doubt, Young Jello is the shout. So thank you. And that is Young Jello out.
Bye.